The value of teamwork. At Skunkworks Spin Dynamics, we recently completed the Breakdancing Power Moves Fundamentals project, which aimed to develop a comprehensive online training program. The value of teamwork made a significant difference in this project. For example, DJ Spin Master and Windmill Wizard collaborated closely to ensure that the instructional videos were both engaging and technically accurate, leading to a 40% increase in user satisfaction ratings. Lil Jesus Name ensured that all team members understood their roles and timelines, creating structure and clarity, which resulted in a 25% reduction in project delays. Flare Queen developed a curriculum that aligned with the latest breakdancing trends, adding meaning to the project by ensuring it was relevant to our audience, resulting in a 30% increase in course enrollments. We saw the impact of our teamwork when user engagement metrics increased by 50% within the first month of launch. Headspin Hero and Camp Crew worked seamlessly to integrate high-quality videos into our online platform, resulting in a 95% completion rate for the training modules. Community Chris fostered a supportive online community where learners felt safe to share their progress and challenges, enhancing psychological safety, evidenced by a 70% increase in user interactions on our forums. Dependability was evident as each team member met their deadlines, contributing to a 90% on-time delivery rate for all project milestones. These collaborative efforts not only improved the quality of our program but also strengthened our team dynamics, proving the critical value of teamwork in achieving our project goals. Factors contributed: psychological safety, fostered by Community Chris, creating an environment where learners felt safe to share, leading to a 70% increase in user interactions on our forums. Dependability, each team member met their deadlines, with a 90% on-time delivery rate. Structure and clarity, Lil Jesus Name ensured everyone understood their roles and timelines, reducing project delays by 25%. Meaning, Flare Queen developed a relevant curriculum, adding purpose to the project, resulting in a 30% increase in course enrollments. Impact, achieved through increased user engagement metrics by 50% within the first month and a 40% increase in user satisfaction ratings. The value of teamwork. Earlier in this lesson, we explained that the 5 factors that impact team effectiveness are: psychological safety, dependability, structure and clarity, meaning, impact. Soft skills and their importance. 1. Communication. Scenario: DJ Spin Master, the project lead, ensures clear and consistent communication with the team. Metric: weekly team meetings and daily status update emails reduce misunderstandings, leading to a 30% decrease in task rework. Additional data: pre-implementation, 20 tasks required rework per month. Post-implementation, 14 tasks required rework per month. 2. Emotional intelligence. Scenario: Lil Jesus Name, a team member, uses emotional intelligence to manage stress during tight deadlines. Metric: team member stress levels, measured by bi-weekly surveys, show a 20% reduction, resulting in a 15% increase in productivity. Additional data: pre-implementation stress score, 7.5. Post-implementation stress score, 6/10. Productivity increase, from 8 completed tasks, day to 9.2 completed tasks, day. 3. Conflict resolution. Scenario: Community Chris mediates a conflict between Flare Queen and Windmill Wizard over creative differences. Metric: resolution of conflicts within 48 hours increases project milestone adherence by 25%. Additional data: pre-implementation, 4 milestones missed per month. Post-implementation, 3 milestones missed per month. 4. Active listening. Scenario: Headspin Hero practices active listening during feedback sessions with a video production team, Camp Crew. Metric: quality improvements in instructional videos increase by 30%, as reflected in viewer satisfaction ratings. Additional data: pre-implementation viewer satisfaction, 70%. Post-implementation viewer satisfaction, 91%. 5. Empathy. Scenario: Flare Queen shows empathy by understanding the personal challenges of her team members. Metric: team morale, measured through monthly anonymous surveys, increases by 20%, leading to a 10% rise in overall project efficiency. Additional data: pre-implementation morale score, 6.5. Post-implementation morale score, 7.8. Project efficiency increase, from 85% to 93%. 6. Adaptability. Scenario: Windmill Wizard adapts to last-minute changes in the project scope. Metric: flexibility in managing changes results in a 15% reduction in project delays. Additional data: pre-implementation delays, 5 delays, month. Post-implementation delays, 4.25 delays, month. Impact of lacking soft skills, poor team dynamics. Scenario: initial lack of communication leads to fragmented efforts. Metric: team cohesion. measured through engagement surveys, improves by 40% after implementing regular updates and feedback loops. Additional data, pre-implementation cohesion score, 5/10. Post-implementation cohesion score, 7/10. Ineffective decision-making, scenario, without active listening, decisions are made without full team input. Metric, decision-making efficiency improves by 35% after introducing structured decision-making processes. Additional data, pre-implementation efficiency score, 6/10. Post-implementation efficiency score, 8/1/10. Decreased morale, scenario, lack of empathy and recognition reduces team morale. Metric, employee satisfaction scores rise by 25% after recognizing individual and team achievements. Additional data, pre-implementation satisfaction score, 5/5/10. Post-implementation satisfaction score, 6/9/10. Increased project risks, scenario, inadequate conflict resolution leads to unresolved issues. Metric, risk incidents decrease by 20% with proactive conflict management. Additional data, pre-implementation risk incidents, 10 incidents, month. Post-implementation risk incidents, 8 incidents, month. Missed opportunities for collaboration, scenario, poor communication prevents effective collaboration. Metric, collaboration opportunities identified through brainstorming sessions increase by 30%. Additional data, pre-implementation collaboration opportunities, 10 opportunities, month. Post-implementation collaboration opportunities, 13 opportunities, month. Root causes and solutions, root causes, traditional focus on technical skills in leadership roles. Lack of training in interpersonal skills. Organizational cultures that don't prioritize soft skills. Potential solutions, 1. Leadership development programs focusing on soft skills, scenario, Skunkworks Spin Dynamics implements leadership training for project leads. Metric, leadership training completion rates hit 95%, resulting in a 20% improvement in team leadership effectiveness. Additional data, pre-implementation leadership effectiveness score, 6/10. Post-implementation leadership effectiveness score, 7/2/10. 2. Incorporating soft skills assessment in promotion criteria, scenario, promotions at Skunkworks now consider soft skills alongside technical skills. Metric, promotion satisfaction rates increase by 15%. Additional data, pre-implementation satisfaction score, 7/10. Post-implementation satisfaction score, 8/5/10. 3. Creating a culture that values and rewards effective interpersonal skills, scenario, the company introduces awards for demonstrating exceptional soft skills. Metric, employee engagement scores rise by 25%. Additional data, pre-implementation engagement score, 6/4/10. Post-implementation engagement score, 8/10. 4. Providing coaching and mentoring for high-level stakeholders, scenario, senior project managers receive one-on-one coaching. Metric, stakeholder engagement satisfaction improves by 20%. Additional data, pre-implementation satisfaction score, 7/10. Post-implementation satisfaction score, 8/4/10. Long-term benefits of improving soft skills, more effective project execution, scenario, with improved soft skills, project execution becomes smoother. Metric, project completion rates on time increase by 30%. Additional data, pre-implementation on time completion rate, 65%. Post-implementation on time completion rate, 84.5%. Better stakeholder satisfaction, scenario, stakeholders report higher satisfaction due to improved communication. Metric, stakeholder satisfaction scores rise by 25%. Additional data, pre-implementation satisfaction score, 6/8/10. Post-implementation satisfaction score, 8/5/10. Improved organizational culture, scenario, a focus on soft skills creates a positive work environment. Metric, organizational culture scores, measured annually, improve by 20%. Additional data, pre-implementation culture score, 6/5/10. Post-implementation culture score, 7/8/10. Enhanced innovation and problem solving, scenario, teams with strong soft skills generate more creative solutions. Metric, number of innovative project ideas submitted increases by 40%. Additional data, pre-implementation ideas, 25 ideas, month. Post-implementation ideas, 35 ideas, month. Summary, by recognizing and enhancing the importance of soft skills such as communication, emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, active listening, empathy, and adaptability, Skunkworks Spin Dynamics not only improves individual and team performance but also ensures the successful execution of the Breakdancing Power Moves Fundamentals project. This leads to higher team morale, better stakeholder satisfaction, and a stronger organizational culture. ultimately driving innovation and problem-solving within a company. Leading high-functioning teams. Leading high-functioning teams at Skunkworks spin dynamics. Creating systems that turn chaos into order, develop, implement, and improve standardized, measurable, repeatable, and scalable workflows and processes. Example, set up a process for teammates to inform when they've completed a task. Scenario, in the Breakdancing Power Moves Fundamentals project, DJ Spin Master implemented a task completion notification system using Asana. Teammates received automated reminders to update their task status, leading to a 40% reduction in follow-up emails and a 25% increase in on-time task completion. Communicating and listening, ensure the team is on the same page regarding project status through regular updates and meetings. Use team meetings for feedback and questions. Understand and respect individual communication preferences. Scenario, Lil Jesus Name held weekly team meetings and sent out daily status update emails. In the meetings, team members provided feedback on the curriculum, resulting in a 20% improvement in content quality. Windmill Wizard, who preferred direct communication, received personal updates via Slack, enhancing his productivity by 15%. Promoting trust and psychological safety, foster an environment where team members feel safe to speak up and share feedback. Encourage respectful and inclusive discussions during meetings. Model openness by seeking team input on problems. Scenario, during a critical stage of video production, Community Chris facilitated open discussions where team members could voice concerns about the production schedule. This led to identifying a potential bottleneck early, avoiding a 2-week delay and maintaining a 95% on-time delivery rate. Demonstrating empathy and creating motivation, recognize that teams are made up of individuals with different motivations. Show empathy by listening and asking questions without assumptions. Motivate by publicly recognizing good work and achievements. Scenario, Flare Queen recognized the hard work of the video production team, cam crew, by highlighting their achievements in a company-wide email. This recognition led to a 10% increase in team morale and a subsequent 30% rise in the quality of the instructional videos. Delegating responsibility and prioritizing, assign specific tasks to individuals to utilize their skills and allow focus on the overall project. Reduce ambiguity by prioritizing tasks and ensuring the team understands their importance. Build consensus around priorities to increase team commitment. Scenario, Headspin Hero was responsible for integrating videos into the online platform. By delegating tasks based on individual strengths, the project saw a 50% improvement in task efficiency and a 20% reduction in errors. Celebrating team success, celebrate both big and small wins to motivate the team. Use gestures like group lunches, small gifts, or congratulatory emails to show appreciation. Recognize and appreciate hard work to boost morale and performance. Scenario, to celebrate the completion of the first training module, the team had a group lunch. Additionally, DJ Spin Master sent out congratulatory emails highlighting each member's contributions. This boosted team engagement by 15% and increased the completion rate of subsequent modules by 10%. Summary of key points: systems turn chaos into order. Automated task notifications led to a 25% increase in on-time task completion. Effective communication and active listening, regular updates and personal communication preferences improved content quality by 20%. Trust and psychological safety, open discussions helped avoid delays and maintain a 95% on-time delivery rate. Empathy and motivation, public recognition increased team morale by 10% and video quality by 30%. Responsibility delegation and task prioritization, efficient task assignment improved efficiency by 50% and reduced errors by 20%. Celebrating successes, celebratory gestures boosted engagement by 15% and completion rates by 10%. Project overview. The Breakdancing Power Moves Fundamentals project aims to develop a comprehensive online training program focused on teaching the core power moves that form the foundation of a breakdancing opening sequence. The program targets aspiring b-boys and b-girls and provides them with a structured curriculum to learn and master the following essential power moves: Thomas Flare, Elbow Flare, Windmill, Belly Flare, Halo, Hong 10 Freeze. Creating systems that turn chaos into order, develop, implement, and improve standardized, measurable, repeatable, and scalable workflows and processes. Example, set up a process for teammates to inform when they've completed a task. Communicating and listening, ensure the team is on the same page regarding project status through regular updates and meetings. Use team meetings for feedback and questions. Understand and respect individual communication preferences. Promoting trust and psychological safety, foster an environment where team members feel safe to speak up and share feedback. Encourage respectful and inclusive discussions during meetings. Model openness by seeking team input on problems. Demonstrating empathy and creating motivation, recognize that teams are made up of individuals with different motivations. Show empathy by listening and asking questions without assumptions. Motivate by publicly recognizing good work and achievements. Delegating responsibility and prioritizing. Assign specific tasks to individuals to utilize their skills and allow focus on the overall project. Reduce ambiguity by prioritizing tasks and ensuring the team understands their importance. Build consensus around priorities to increase team commitment. Celebrating team success. Celebrate both big and small wins to motivate the team. Use gestures like group lunches, small gifts, or congratulatory emails to show appreciation. Recognize and appreciate hard work to boost morale and performance. Summary of key points: systems turn chaos into order. Effective communication and active listening. Trust and psychological safety. Empathy and motivation. Responsibility delegation and task prioritization. Celebrating successes to enhance team morale and engagement. What can project managers do to build high-functioning teams? Select all that apply. A. Delegate responsibilities. B. Use one consistent style of communication across teams. C. Celebrate team success. D. Create systems that turn chaos into order. To build high-functioning teams, project managers at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics can focus on the following actions. A. Delegate responsibilities. Correct. When project managers delegate, they demonstrate trust and let team members use their particular skills. C. Celebrate team success. Correct. Celebrating success boosts engagement and morale, so it's an important tool for motivating teams. D. Create systems that turn chaos into order. Correct. Project managers can provide structure by implementing standard, measurable, and scalable workflows. Delegating responsibilities. Scenario: delegating responsibilities to empower team members. Situation: DJ Spin Master, the project manager, recognizes the importance of empowering team members by delegating responsibilities according to their strengths. Action: DJ Spin Master assigns specific tasks to Lil Jesus Name and Headspin Hero, who have shown exceptional skills in choreography and video editing, respectively. Metrics: task completion rate, pre-delegation, 70% of tasks completed on time. Post-delegation, 90% of tasks completed on time. Employee satisfaction scores: pre-delegation, 6.5. Post-delegation, 8.010. Quality of deliverables: pre-delegation, 75% approval rate from stakeholders. Post-delegation, 90% approval rate from stakeholders. Outcome: delegating responsibilities increases task completion rates by 20%, improves employee satisfaction scores by 1.5 points, and boosts the quality of deliverables by 15%. Celebrating team success. Scenario: recognizing and celebrating team achievements. Situation: to boost morale and acknowledge hard work, Community Chris decides to celebrate key project milestones. Action: Community Chris organizes a virtual celebration event after the successful completion of the Thomas Flair instructional video, where team members share their experiences and receive recognition for their contributions. Metrics: team morale, pre-celebration, 7.010. Post-celebration, 8.5. Productivity, pre-celebration, 10 tasks, day. Post-celebration, 12 tasks, day. Retention rate, pre-celebration, 85%. Post-celebration, 92%. Outcome: celebrating team success improves team morale by 1.5 points, boosts productivity by 20%, and increases the retention rate by 7%. Creating systems that turn chaos into order. Scenario: implementing organizational systems. Situation: Skunkworks Spin Dynamics faces challenges in managing project tasks efficiently due to a lack of structured processes. Action: Windmill Wizard introduces a project management tool, such as Asana, to organize tasks, set deadlines, and track progress. Metrics: task tracking accuracy, pre-implementation, 60% of tasks tracked accurately. Post-implementation, 95% of tasks tracked accurately. Project delays, pre-implementation, 5 delays, month. Post-implementation, 2 delays, month. Team efficiency, pre-implementation, 70% of tasks completed within estimated timeframes. Post-implementation, 85% of tasks completed within estimated timeframes. Outcome: implementing organizational systems increases task tracking accuracy by 35%, reduces project delays by 60%, and boosts team efficiency by 15%. Project overview: the Breakdancing Power Moves Fundamentals project aims to develop a comprehensive online training program focused on teaching the core power moves that form the foundation of a breakdancing opening sequence. The program will target aspiring b-boys and b-girls and provide them with a structured curriculum to learn and master the following essential power moves: Thomas Flair, Elbow Flair, Windmill, Belly Flair, Halo, Hong 10 Freeze. Course completion rates: initial goal, 60% of enrolled students complete the course. Achieved after improvements, 75% of enrolled students complete the course. Student satisfaction scores, pre-improvement, 7. 2/10. Post-improvement, 8. 4/10. Enrollment growth rate, pre-improvement, 10 new students, month. Post-improvement, 15 new students, month. Revenue increase, pre-improvement, $5,000 per month. Post-improvement, $7,500 per month. Instructor feedback scores, pre-improvement, 6. 8/10. Post-improvement, 8. 2/10. Social media engagement, pre-improvement, 150 interactions, week. Post-improvement, 250 interactions, week. Website traffic, pre-improvement, 1,000 visits per month. Post-improvement, 1,500 visits per month. In summary, by delegating responsibilities, celebrating team success, and creating systems that turn chaos into order, project managers at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics can build high-functioning teams. These strategies lead to task completion rate, plus 20%. Employee satisfaction scores, plus 1.5 points. Quality of deliverables, plus 15%. Team morale, plus 1.5 points. Productivity, plus 20%. Retention rate, plus 7%. Task tracking accuracy, plus 35%. Project delays, minus 60%. Team efficiency, plus 15%. Course completion rates, plus 15%. Student satisfaction scores, plus 1.2 points. Enrollment growth rate, plus 50%. Revenue increase, plus 50%. Instructor feedback scores, plus 1.4 points. Social media engagement, plus 100 interactions per week. Website traffic, plus 500 visits per month. Providing air cover to your team. Definition of air cover: support and protection, safeguards the team from out-of-scope requests or criticism from leadership. Prioritizing team needs, ensures the project manager prioritizes the team's needs over additional stakeholder requests when necessary. Managing stakeholder needs, balancing responsibilities, effectively balances leading and managing the project team with addressing the needs and expectations of stakeholders, project sponsors, and organizational leaders. Demonstrating leadership, showcases the project manager's ability to lead a team and communicate effectively with stakeholders. Risks involved, stakeholder perception, potential risk of stakeholders questioning the project manager's competence if the team fails to meet project goals despite the air cover. Confidence in team, essential to be confident in the team's progress before defending against out-of-scope requests. Case study example, Skunkworks Spin Dynamics. Project overview. Breakdancing Power Moves Fundamentals Project. Objective: develop a comprehensive online training program focused on teaching core power moves fundamental to breakdancing. Target audience: aspiring b-boys and b-girls. Core power moves: Thomas flare, elbow flare, windmill, belly flare, halo, Hong 10 freeze. Strategies for providing air cover. Saying no without explicitly saying no scenario. Mid-project, the project sponsor requests adding a new move, the headspin halo, to the curriculum. Action: polite explanation. DJ Spin Master explains the impossibility of this request within the current project constraints. Consult team, offers to get back to the sponsor after consulting the team. Alternative solutions, suggests either extending the project timeline or seeking help from another team. Metrics: project timeline adjustment, original completion date, December 31, 2024. Proposed new completion date, February 28, 2025. Team capacity, current workload capacity, 100%. Additional capacity needed, 20%. Example response to stakeholder, explains that the current timeline allows only for the initially agreed moves. Suggests a 2-month delay for incorporating the headspin halo. Provides alternative options to protect the team while maintaining positive stakeholder relations. Intervening from behind-the-scenes scenario, the project sponsor is insistent on the headspin halo addition, causing potential stress. Action: limited disclosure, avoids sharing this request with the entire team to prevent stress. Consult trusted members, discusses with trusted team members, Lil Jesus name and headspin hero. Alternative solutions, team suggests launching the headspin halo in a future advanced module. Metrics: team stress levels, pre-intervention, 6.010. Post-intervention, 4.010. Project delay risk, pre-intervention, high, 5 delays/month. Post-intervention, low, 2 delays/month. Example of behind-the-scenes intervention, trusted team member suggests including the headspin halo in an advanced module. Brings this suggestion to the project sponsor, who accepts the solution. Key takeaways: balancing needs, providing air cover effectively balances stakeholder needs with team needs. Experience matters, developing a sense of how to manage nuanced situations improves with experience. Team protection, essential for protecting the team and enabling them to do their best work. Delegating responsibilities situation, DJ Spin Master delegates choreography tasks to Lil Jesus name and video editing to Headspin Hero. Metrics, task completion rate, pre-delegation, 70%. Post-delegation, 90%. Employee satisfaction scores, pre-delegation, 6/10. Post-delegation, 8.010. Outcome, task completion rate increased by 20%, and employee satisfaction improved by 1.5 points. Celebrating team success situation, Community Chris organizes a virtual celebration after completing the Thomas Flair instructional video. Metrics, team morale, pre-celebration, 7.010. Post-celebration, 8/10. Productivity, pre-celebration, 10 tasks, day. Post-celebration, 12 tasks, day. Outcome, team morale improved by 1.5 points, and productivity increased by 20%. Creating systems that turn chaos into order situation, Windmill Wizard implements Asana to organize tasks and track progress. Metrics, task tracking accuracy, pre-implementation, 60%. Post-implementation, 95%. Project delays, pre-implementation, 5 delays, month. Post-implementation, 2 delays, month. Outcome, task tracking accuracy increased by 35%, and project delays reduced by 60%. Handling out-of-scope requests situation, the sponsor asks for an additional promotional video to be included in the launch. Action, polite explanation, DJ Spin Master explains the team's current workload and suggests revisiting the request after the initial launch. Consult team, offers to get back to the sponsor after discussing potential solutions with the team. Alternative solutions, proposes including the promotional video in a future update. Metrics, team workload capacity, current capacity, 100%. Capacity needed for new request, 25%. Project delay risk, pre-intervention, high, 4 delays/month. Post-intervention, medium, 2 delays/month. Outcome, sponsor agrees to delay the promotional video, reducing the risk of overburdening the team and ensuring the initial project remains on track. Monitoring team health situation, continuous monitoring of team stress and workload to ensure optimal performance. Metrics, stress levels, baseline, 5/10. Post-intervention, 3/10. Workload balance, baseline, 90% capacity. Post-intervention, 75% capacity. Outcome, regular monitoring helps identify and address potential stressors, maintaining a balanced workload and healthy team environment. By applying these strategies and measurable metrics, Skunkworks Spin Dynamics can create a high-functioning team capable of achieving project goals efficiently while maintaining a positive and productive work environment. Providing air cover to your team. Definition of air cover, support and protection for a team against out-of-scope requests or criticism from leadership. Prioritizes the needs of the team over stakeholder requests when necessary. Managing stakeholder needs, balances leading and managing the project team with managing the needs and expectations of stakeholders, project sponsors, and organizational leaders. Demonstrates the project manager's ability to lead a team and communicate effectively. Risks involved, potential for stakeholders to question the project manager's competence if the project team fails to meet goals despite air cover. Importance of confidence in the team's progress before defending against out-of-scope requests. Case study example, coffee brand project. Project goal, launch 3 new coffee flavors, vanilla, hazelnut, mocha. Out-of-scope request, add a 4th flavor, caramel, late in the execution phase. Team capacity, already at maximum with the current project scope. Strategies for providing air cover, saying no without explicitly saying number. Politely explain the impossibility of the request within current project constraints. Offer to get back to the stakeholder after consulting the team. Provide alternative solutions, for example, extending the timeline or seeking help from another team. Example response to stakeholder, explain that the current timeline allows only for 3 flavors. Suggest a 2-month delay for launching the 4th flavor. Pair gentle pushback with alternative options to protect the team and maintain stakeholder relations. Intervening from behind the scenes, avoid sharing the out-of-scope request with the entire team to prevent stress and distraction. Consult with trusted team members to brainstorm solutions. Offer solutions to the stakeholder that balance their request with team capacity, for example, adding the flavor to a future lineup. Example of behind-the-scenes intervention, trusted team member suggests launching the caramel flavor in the full product lineup. Brings this suggestion to the project sponsor, who accepts the solution. Key takeaways, providing air cover requires balancing stakeholder needs with team needs. Develops with experience in managing nuanced situations. Essential for protecting the team and enabling them to do their best work. Providing air cover to your team. As you have learned so far, Project managers build teams that meet project goals in many different ways, from delegating responsibility and prioritizing tasks to promoting trust and psychological safety. But there is another skill great project managers have that we will cover in this reading, the ability to provide air cover to protect their team. Air cover refers to support for and protection of a team in the face of out-of-scope requests or criticism from leadership. What is air cover? A lot of what we have covered throughout this program has focused on leading and managing a project team. Much of project management involves overseeing the work of others, but it also involves managing the needs and expectations of those above you. Those people are your stakeholders, project sponsors, and other leaders within your organization. Though the needs and requests of your stakeholders are crucial to the project's success, there may come a time when you will need to prioritize the needs of your team over the wants of your stakeholders. This is called providing air cover for your team, and it is an important part of managing a project. The ability to effectively provide air cover requires a trusting relationship between a project manager and their stakeholders. In this relationship, the project manager aims to demonstrate their abilities to lead a team and communicate effectively. There is some risk involved in providing air cover. Sometimes a project manager provides air cover and the project team is still unable to deliver on the goals of the project. In this case, stakeholders may question the project manager's ability to complete projects successfully. So, when preparing to defend your team against out-of-scope requests, be sure that you are confident in your team's progress toward the project goal. Providing air cover, a case study. Imagine, for example, that you are a project manager for a brand of coffee sold in supermarkets throughout your region. You and your team have been tasked with launching 3 new flavors of ground coffee, vanilla, hazelnut, and mocha. Image of 3 bags of coffee, 1 vanilla, 1 hazelnut and 1 mocha. However, well into the execution phase, your project sponsor sets a meeting with you to make an out-of-scope request. They would like to add a caramel-flavored coffee to the product lineup. Your team is already at maximum capacity preparing to launch the agreed-upon flavors, and a 4th flavor would add an unreasonable amount of work and stress to your very busy team. Let's discuss how you might provide air cover for your team in a situation like this one. Saying no without explicitly saying no. One way to provide air cover to your team is to say no to your sponsor's request without explicitly saying number. There are a few ways to do this. You can gently push back with a polite explanation that their request won't be possible to complete under the current constraints of the scope, time, and/or cost of the project. You can politely offer to get back to the stakeholder with your response. This gives you time to better understand the request and to consult with trusted team members to lay out the benefits and costs of this request. And, if you are lucky, this might even give the stakeholder the opportunity to reconsider their request or forget about it entirely. Whether you choose to push back immediately or get back to your stakeholder with your response, it is crucial to offer alternative solutions. Maybe the project timeline can expand to accommodate the request. Or maybe you and your team have a strong relationship with another team at the organization that can help fulfill the request. Whatever the alternative, brainstorming other options can help soften the blow and provide stakeholders with new ideas. For example, you consider telling your sponsor that the current project timeline will only allow for the launch of 3 new coffee flavors, and that the launch of a 4th flavor would only be possible by pushing the launch date back by 2 months. If you were to respond to your sponsor in this way, you would be both gently refusing their request and offering them an alternative that could work for your team. While a simple no response might frustrate the person making the request, gentle pushback paired with alternative options can protect your team from new work while preserving your professional relationship with stakeholders. If your stakeholders trust your leadership abilities and perspective, then they will be more likely to accept your pushback and alternative solutions. Intervening from behind the scenes. Another way project managers provide air cover for their teams is to master the challenge of delicately intervening from behind the scenes when a stakeholder is making unrealistic requests or offering unreasonable critiques. Continuing with our coffee company example, you know how hard your team has been working to launch the new products. To avoid causing the extra stress that might come with the knowledge that the stakeholder wants to increase their workload, you avoid sharing this request with your entire project team. This doesn't mean you need to come up with a solution all by yourself, however. Instead of calling a team meeting to discuss the stakeholder's request for a new flavor, you consult with only 2 trusted members of your team to help brainstorm solutions. One of these team members mentions that they know 2 new flavors are slated to be added to the full product lineup in 6 months, and that perhaps the caramel flavor could be launched then instead of with the current group. This would give your team more time to work on developing the product while still fulfilling the stakeholder's request. Ultimately, you bring the suggestions of adding the flavor to the full product lineup or pushing back the launch date of the current lineup to the project sponsor, and they accept your solution to launch the new flavor in the fall. Managing the expectations of your stakeholder while looping in relevant teammates on a need-to-know basis was essential here. This allowed your team to focus on their work without the possibility of an increased workload or an unnecessary distraction. Key takeaway: providing air cover for your team takes practice. It requires a careful balance of the needs of your stakeholders and the needs of your project team. As you become more experienced in leading projects, you will develop a stronger sense of how to manage nuanced situations like these and provide the air cover your team needs to do their best work. Emilio, learning to lead. Mother's leadership style. Connection with people. Scenario: the team at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics felt overwhelmed with the project scope. Action: project manager, PM, Lil Jesus Name implemented weekly check-ins to understand team members' concerns and aspirations. Metrics: pre-intervention team satisfaction score, 6. 2/10 post-intervention team satisfaction score, 8.0. Task completion rate, increased from 75% to 90%. Team turnover rate, decreased from 10% to 5%. Advice on leadership. Scenario: the project sponsor requested an additional power move, headspin halo, mid-project. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name held a meeting with key team members and explained the importance of deference and collective vision. Metrics: initial project timeline, December 31, 2024. Proposed extended timeline, February 28, 2025. Stakeholder approval rate for timeline extension, 95%. Team buy-in rate for additional power move, 90%. Leadership in project management. Role of a project manager. Scenario: ensuring tasks are completed on time while working with various teams. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name assigns specific roles and responsibilities to team members using Asana. Metrics: task tracking accuracy, increased from 70% to 95%. Project delays, reduced from 5 delays, month to 2 delays, month. Average task completion time, reduced from 7 days to 5 days. On time. Milestone achievement rate, increased from 80% to 95%. Collaborative leadership. Scenario: team members felt disconnected from the project's collective vision. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name organized team building workshops and brainstorming sessions. Metrics: team morale score, increased from 7.0 to 8. 5/10 productivity, increased from 10 tasks, day to 12 tasks, day. Participation in team building activities, 90%. Feedback on brainstorming sessions, 4.55. Analogies from mother's experience. Worked with custodial staff, PTA, teachers, teachers union, and parents. Scenario: managing diverse stakeholders for the project. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name created a stakeholder engagement plan. Metrics: stakeholder engagement score, increased from 65% to 85%. Project alignment with stakeholder expectations, increased from 70% to 90%. Number of stakeholder meetings, increased from 1 per month to 3 per month. Stakeholder satisfaction score, increased from 6.5 to 8.0. Developed a network to accomplish tasks and goals. Scenario: needing expertise outside the team's skill set. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name networked with external breakdancing experts and integrated their input into the curriculum. Metrics: external expert collaboration rate, 80%. Quality of instructional videos, as rated by beta testers, increased from 4.25 to 4.85. Number of external experts consulted, 5. Improvement in curriculum quality score, increased from 3.85 to 4.55. Personal philosophy incorporates mother's leadership style into his project management role. Scenario: team facing high stress and tight deadlines. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name introduced stress management workshops and flexible working hours. Metrics: pre-intervention stress level, 7. 5/10 post-intervention stress level, 5.0. Task completion rate, increased from 80% to 95%. Number of stress-related absences, reduced from 4 per month to 1 per month. Focuses on empowering team members. Scenario: low team engagement in project tasks. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name empowered team members by involving them in decision-making processes. Metrics: team engagement score, increased from 6.8 to 9.0. Project milestone achievement rate, increased from 85% to 98%. Participation in decision-making processes, 95%. Team member feedback score, increased from 4.05 to 4.85. Values the collective effort towards a shared vision. Scenario: disjointed efforts and lack of unity in project goals. Action: PM Lil Jesus Name organized vision alignment meetings to reiterate the project's mission and vision. Metrics: team alignment with project vision, increased from 60% to 90%. Overall project progress rate, increased from 70% to 95%. Number of vision alignment meetings, increased from 0 to 4. Team feedback on alignment meetings, 4.75. By integrating these strategies, Skunkworks Spin Dynamics can foster a high-functioning, motivated team capable of achieving project goals efficiently while maintaining a positive and supportive work environment. Mother's leadership style, connection with people, made people feel seen and empowered. Valued personal connections. Advice on leadership. Deference provides the experience to lead. Importance of collective vision over individual goals. Leadership in project management. Role of a project manager: ensures tasks are completed, works with various teams and stakeholders, may lack technical or domain expertise. Collaborative leadership: emphasizes collective vision, draws inspiration from others' ability to network and connect, utilizes a network of individuals to achieve goals. Analogies from others' experience: worked with custodial staff, PTA, teachers, teachers union, and parents, developed a network to accomplish tasks and goals. Personal philosophy: incorporates mother's leadership style into his project management role, focuses on empowering team members, values the collective effort towards a shared vision. The scenario you described illustrates the positive impact of effective delegation in a DJ team's work environment. Let's break down the key elements and outcomes. Delegation process: DJ Spin Master, likely the team leader or manager, delegated specific tasks to team members based on their strengths. Choreography: tasks were assigned to Jesus name. Video editing responsibilities were given to Headspin. Here are metrics and improvements. Task completion rate: before delegation, 70%; after delegation, 90% improvement, 20% increase. This significant increase in task completion rate suggests that the delegation strategy was effective in improving overall productivity and efficiency. Employee satisfaction scores: before delegation, 6/10; after delegation, 8/10 improvement, 2-point increase. The rise in employee satisfaction scores indicates that team members likely felt more engaged and fulfilled in their roles after the delegation. Analysis of outcomes: the delegation of responsibilities led to two primary positive outcomes: increased productivity. The 20% improvement in task completion rate suggests that team members were able to focus on tasks better suited to their skills and expertise, leading to higher efficiency. Enhanced job satisfaction: the 2-point increase in employee satisfaction scores indicates that team members likely felt more valued and empowered in their roles. This could be due to having more autonomy, working on tasks aligned with their strengths, or feeling trusted by their leader. Implications: this scenario demonstrates the benefits of effective delegation in a creative team setting: improved overall team performance, better utilization of individual strengths, increased employee engagement and satisfaction, potentially reduced workload for the team leader. DJ Spin Master: by assigning tasks based on team members' strengths and abilities, DJ Spin Master was able to optimize the team's performance while simultaneously boosting morale. This approach to leadership can lead to a more productive, satisfied, and cohesive team in the long run. This project management advice on leadership, Deference provides the experience to lead, offers a valuable perspective on leadership development within the context of project management. Let's break it down. Definition in project management context: in project management, deference means respecting and yielding to the expertise, experience, or authority of team members, stakeholders, or senior management. Relevance to project management: project managers often need to coordinate efforts across various departments and expertise areas. Deference in this context means recognizing and respecting the specialized knowledge of team members and stakeholders. Key implications for project managers: A. Learning from team expertise. By deferring to subject matter experts, project managers gain deep insights into different aspects of the project. This knowledge accumulation helps in making more informed decisions in future leadership roles. B. Stakeholder management. Showing deference to stakeholders helps build trust and rapport, crucial for project success. It teaches future leaders how to navigate complex organizational structures and politics. C. Team building. Deferring to team members' expertise empowers them, leading to higher engagement and productivity. This experience helps project managers understand how to motivate and lead teams effectively. D. Problem-solving skills. By deferring to others' solutions, project managers expose themselves to diverse problem-solving approaches. This broadens their toolkit for addressing future project challenges. E. Conflict resolution. Practicing deference in conflicting situations helps develop diplomatic skills essential for leadership. F. Risk management. Deferring to risk assessment experts helps project managers understand nuanced aspects of risk management. Application in project management career path. Junior project managers often start by deferring to more experienced colleagues. As they gain experience, they learn when to defer and when to assert leadership. This balance is crucial for effective project management leadership. Developing leadership through deference. Actively seek input from team members and stakeholders. Practice active listening in project meetings. Give credit to team members for their ideas and contributions. Be open to changing course based on expert advice. Regularly reflect on lessons learned from deferring to others. Balancing deference and leadership. While deference is valuable, project managers must also know when to take charge. The goal is to develop a leadership style that balances respect for others' expertise with decisive action when needed. Long-term benefits. Project managers who master the art of deference often become more effective leaders. They tend to build stronger, more cohesive teams. Their projects often benefit from diverse perspectives and expertise. In conclusion, this advice suggests that in project management, The path to effective leadership involves periods of learning from and respecting others' expertise. By practicing deference, project managers gain valuable insights, build stronger relationships, and develop the skills necessary to lead complex projects successfully. This approach fosters a collaborative environment and prepares project managers for higher leadership development and managing team dynamics. Introduction to Team Development. Skunkworks Spin Dynamics applies Bruce Tuckman's team development stages to ensure the project team evolves into a cohesive unit: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Forming stage scenario. The project team includes instructional designers, video production specialists, content writers, and technical experts who are introduced and briefed on project goals. Characteristics. Team members acquaint themselves with project objectives and roles. Excitement and motivation drive initial discussions and planning. Project manager's role: clarify goals, define the curriculum objectives and align team members with project milestones. Provide guidance, outline the content structure and initial development strategies. Storming stage scenario. During the content planning phase, disagreements arise regarding the sequencing of power moves tutorials and the technical specifications for video production. Characteristics. Increased interactions lead to conflicts over prioritization and creative approaches. Differences in video editing styles and instructional strategies cause frustration. Project manager's role: conflict resolution, facilitate discussions to resolve conflicts and foster collaboration. Offer insights, provide expertise in breakdancing techniques and instructional design to guide content creation. Norming stage scenario. The team establishes efficient workflows and communication channels to streamline the development of training modules. Characteristics. Internal conflicts are resolved through compromise and consensus building. New processes for content review, feedback loops, and milestone tracking are implemented for efficiency. Project manager's role: codify norms, formalize processes for content creation, review, and approval to ensure consistency. Reinforce processes, monitor adherence to established norms and provide feedback for continuous improvement. Performing stage scenario. With streamlined workflows, the team efficiently produces high-quality tutorials, meeting project milestones as scheduled. Characteristics. Collaborative efforts result in module development aligned with project timelines. High morale and motivation drive productivity and creativity among team members. Project manager's role: delegate effectively, assign tasks based on team members' strengths to optimize output. Motivate and support, recognize achievements and provide timely feedback to sustain momentum. Adjourning stage scenario. Upon completion of the program, the team reflects on their journey and prepares for the launch. Characteristics. Mixed emotions as team members celebrate project completion. Discussions on future projects and opportunities within Skunkworks Spin Dynamics. Project manager's role: celebrate success, acknowledge team contributions and celebrate milestones. Inform next steps, provide clarity on post-project roles and future opportunities. Importance of managing team dynamics at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics. Skunkworks Spin Dynamics emphasizes effective team dynamics management to align team members with project goals and foster accountability. Cultivate a collaborative environment conducive to creativity and innovation. Navigate team development stages for optimal project execution. Benefits of understanding team dynamics. Understanding and managing team dynamics at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics leads to enhanced motivation and engagement, resulting in higher productivity. A positive team atmosphere encouraging creative contributions and calculated risks. Identification and mitigation of challenges to maintain team cohesion and achieve project objectives effectively. Conclusion. Effective management of team dynamics at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics is critical for achieving project success and nurturing an innovative culture. By guiding the team through Tuckman's stages with clear leadership and support, the company ensures sustained growth in delivering educational programs like breakdancing power moves fundamentals. Ethical leadership practices further enhance team cohesion, fostering an environment where every team member's contribution is valued and recognized. Introduction to team development. Teams grow from a group of individuals into a high-functioning unit through Bruce Tuckman's 5 stages of team development: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Forming stage. Characteristics. Team members are just getting to know each other. Individuals are eager to make a good impression and excited about the work. Project manager's role: clarify project goals, roles, and project context. Provide guidance as team members seek direction. Storming stage. Characteristics. Increased interactions among team members leading to disagreements. Frustrations might emerge due to inefficiencies or conflicting approaches. Conflicts can arise from varying opinions on task prioritization and effort estimations. Project manager's role: focus on conflict resolution. Listen to team concerns and offer insights for better team functionality. Norming stage. Characteristics. Resolution of internal conflicts. Establishment of new norms, processes, and workflows. Improved efficiency and effectiveness in team collaboration. Project manager's role, codify and reinforce team norms. Ensure team is aware of and adheres to established processes. Allocate time for solution discussions in weekly meetings. Performing stage characteristics, team operates seamlessly to complete tasks and reach milestones. High level of collaboration and productivity. Project manager's role, delegate tasks effectively. Motivate and provide feedback to maintain momentum. Monitor and support team performance. Adjourning stage characteristics, project completion and team disbandment. Mixed feelings as team members part ways. Project manager's role, celebrate final milestones and project success. Inform team members of their next steps. Importance of managing team dynamics. Teams consist of individuals with different skills, autonomy levels, and priorities. Project manager's role, forge consensus on goals, dependencies, and accountability. Create a collaborative and psychologically safe environment. Foster a positive atmosphere where team members feel safe to help and seek help. Facilitate quicker progression to the performing stage by nurturing collaboration during the norming stage. Benefits of understanding team dynamics. Motivated team members contribute more actively. Positive team atmosphere leads to empowered team members. Encourages innovation and calculated risk-taking. Identifying and understanding team development stages helps in managing underlying team dynamics. Conclusion: effective management of team dynamics enhances team performance. Ethical and inclusive leadership in the workplace will be discussed next. The statement project manager's role, codify and reinforce team norms highlights an important responsibility of a project manager in establishing and maintaining a productive team culture. Let's break this down. Codify team norms. Codify means to arrange or systematize. In this context, it refers to the process of clearly defining and documenting the expected behaviors, practices, and standards for the team. This involves identifying positive behaviors and practices that contribute to team success, clearly articulating these norms in writing, ensuring all team members understand and agree to these norms. Reinforce team norms. Once the norms are established, the project manager's role is to consistently reinforce them. This involves modeling the desired behaviors, recognizing and praising team members who adhere to the norms, addressing violations of the norms promptly and constructively, regularly discussing and reviewing the norms with the team. Why this is important: creates consistency. Clear norms help ensure all team members are on the same page regarding expectations and behaviors. Improves communication. Established norms can reduce misunderstandings and conflicts within the team. Enhances productivity. When everyone knows what's expected, it's easier to focus on the work at hand. Builds team culture. Shared norms contribute to a sense of team identity and cohesion. Facilitates onboarding. New team members can more quickly understand how the team operates. Examples of team norms: communication protocols, for example, response times, preferred channels, meeting etiquette, for example, punctuality, preparation, participation, decision-making processes, conflict resolution approaches, work-life balance expectations. By codifying and reinforcing team norms, a project manager helps create a positive, productive work environment that supports the team's success and the project's goals. What happens during the norming stage of team development? A. The team resolves some of its internal conflict by establishing new norms. B. The team gets to know one another, and the project manager provides guidance. C. The team celebrates its success and disbands as the product wraps up. D. The team works together seamlessly to complete tasks, reach milestones, and make progress. The correct answer is A. The team resolves some of its internal conflict by establishing new norms. Correct. The team resolves some of its internal conflict as they develop processes and workflows that make it easier for everyone to get things done. Let's break down the norming stage and why this answer is correct. The norming stage is the third stage in Bruce Tuckman's model of group development, which consists of 5 stages: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. During the norming stage, conflict resolution, the team starts to resolve the conflicts and disagreements that arose during the storming stage. Establishing norms, team members begin to develop and agree upon rules, values, behaviors, and methods of working together. These become the team's norms. Increased cohesion, the team starts to come together as a cohesive unit, with members feeling more comfortable with each other. Clearer roles, individual roles and responsibilities become clearer and more accepted by team members. Improved communication, communication becomes more open and trust begins to build. Focus shift, the team's focus shifts from internal conflicts to the project goals and tasks at hand. Let's look at why the other options are incorrect. B. The team gets to know one another, and the project manager provides guidance. This better describes the forming stage, which is the first stage of team development. C. The team celebrates its success and disbands as the product wraps up. This describes the adjourning stage, which is the final stage when the project is completed. D. The team works together seamlessly to complete tasks, reach milestones, and make progress. This describes the performing stage, which follows the norming stage and is when the team is functioning at its highest level of performance. In summary, the norming stage is characterized by the resolution of conflicts and the establishment of new norms, which allows the team to move forward more cohesively towards their goals. Test your knowledge, managing team development and dynamics. Question 1. Can you explain what a stage of team development is? In team development, stages are like different steps or phases that a group of people goes through as they work together on a project. Each stage has its own characteristics and challenges. For example, at Skunkworks Spin Dynamics, when a new team forms to create an online breakdancing training program, they start by getting to know each other and setting goals. This is called the forming stage. Then, as they work together, they might hit a stage called storming, where they have disagreements or conflicts about how to do things. Eventually, they figure out how to work together smoothly, norming stage, and start producing their program efficiently, performing stage. Finally, when the project ends, they might feel a mix of emotions as they celebrate their success and go their separate ways, adjourning stage. These stages help teams understand where they are in their journey and how they can work better together to achieve their goals. Question 2. Can you describe some common stages of team development and their characteristics? Team development happens in stages that show how a group grows from strangers to a strong team. At Skunkworks Spin Dynamics, when they start a project, they first form the team. This is when everyone meets and learns what they'll do. Next, they might go through a storming stage, where they disagree on how to do things. After that, they figure out how to work together smoothly, norming stage, and get a lot done, performing stage. Finally, when the project ends, they celebrate their success and maybe feel sad to say goodbye, adjourning stage. These stages help teams learn and work better together. Question 3. How would you explain the concept of delegation in a team setting? Delegation in a team setting means giving tasks to team members based on their skills and strengths. At Skunkworks Spin Dynamics, the project manager decides who should do what. For example, someone good at video editing might edit the tutorials, while someone else writes the scripts. Delegation helps get work done faster and better because each person does what they're best at. Test your knowledge, managing team development and dynamics. 1. Question 1. Imagine you are a project manager and two of your team members disagree about how to approach a workflow problem. The debate leads to a personal conflict, so you listen to their arguments and propose a compromise that will move the project forward. During which stage of team development does this scenario take place? 1.A. Forming. B. Norming. C. Storming. D. Performing. The correct answer is C. Storming. Let's break down why this scenario is characteristic of the storming stage. Conflict. The key indicator here is the presence of disagreement and personal conflict between team members. This is a hallmark of the storming stage. Debate over approach. Team members are arguing about how to approach a workflow problem, which is typical of a storming stage where different ideas and the methods clash. Project manager intervention. The project manager needs to step in to mediate and propose a compromise, which is often necessary during the storming stage to help the team move forward. Not yet established norms. The fact that the team hasn't yet agreed on how to approach problems indicates they haven't reached the norming stage. Let's quickly review why the other options are not correct. A. Forming. This stage is characterized by politeness and getting to know each other. Conflicts are usually avoided at this stage. B. Norming. In this stage, the team will have already established ways of working together and resolving conflicts. The scenario describes a team that hasn't reached this point yet. D. Performing. At this stage, the team would be working together efficiently without such conflicts arising. They would likely be able to resolve issues without significant intervention from the project manager. The storming stage is a crucial part of team development where conflicts arise, different working styles clash, and the team learns to work through disagreements. It's a challenging but necessary phase that precedes the more productive norming and performing stages. The project manager's role in mediating conflicts and guiding the team towards resolution is particularly important during this stage. 2. Question 2. Imagine you are managing a local craft festival and one of the vendors requests a larger booth at the last minute. You delegate the issue to your operations coordinator because you're confident they can resolve it effectively. During which stage of team development does this scenario take place? 1.A. Storming. B. Forming. C. Performing. D. Norming. The correct answer is C. Performing. Let's analyze why this scenario is indicative of the performing stage. Confidence in team members. You, as the project manager, are confident that your operations coordinator can handle the issue effectively. This level of trust and confidence is characteristic of the performing stage. Effective delegation. You're able to delegate a potentially challenging task without hesitation. This suggests that roles and responsibilities are well established, which is a key feature of the performing stage. Handling unexpected issues. The team is capable of dealing with last-minute changes or unexpected problems smoothly, which is typical of a team in the performing stage. Focus on task completion. The scenario focuses on resolving an issue efficiently rather than on team dynamics or conflicts, which aligns with the performing stage's emphasis on productivity and goal achievement. Let's review why the other options are not correct. A. Storming. This stage is characterized by conflicts and power struggles. The scenario doesn't show any signs of conflict or disagreement within the team. B. Forming. In this initial stage, team members are just getting to know each other and their roles. The level of confidence and clear delegation seen in this scenario wouldn't typically occur in the forming stage. D. Norming. While the norming stage involves increased cohesion and clearer roles, the level of performance and confidence demonstrated in this scenario goes beyond norming and into performing. The performing stage is the fourth stage in Tuckman's model of group development. At this stage, the team functions as a well-oiled machine. Team members understand their roles, trust each other's abilities, and can handle challenges efficiently. The project manager can confidently delegate tasks, knowing that team members have the skills and understanding to resolve issues effectively. This scenario demonstrates a team operating at a high level of efficiency and trust, which is the hallmark of the performing stage. 3. Question 3. Imagine you are managing a team of people who haven't worked together before. You decide to schedule a lunch for the team to get acquainted and learn about the project. During which stage of team development does this scenario take place? 1.A. Forming. B. Storming. C. Norming. D. Performing. The correct answer is A. Forming. Let's analyze why this scenario is characteristic of the forming stage, new team. The scenario explicitly states that these people haven't worked together before. This is a clear indicator of a newly formed team, which is the defining feature of the forming stage. Getting acquainted. The primary purpose of the scheduled lunch is for team members to get acquainted. This focus on introductions and initial interactions is typical of the forming stage. Learning about the project. Along with getting to know each other, the team will be learning about the project. This initial orientation to the project's goals and scope is a key part of the forming stage. Manager-initiated activity. As the project manager, you are taking the initiative to organize this meeting. In the forming stage, team members often look to the leader for guidance and direction. Social setting. Choosing a lunch setting for this meeting suggests a more relaxed, social environment. This can help ease the initial awkwardness or uncertainty that often characterizes the forming stage. Let's review why the other options are not correct. B. Storming. This stage is characterized by conflicts and disagreements as team members start to work together. The scenario doesn't indicate any conflicts. It's focused on initial introductions. C. Norming. In this stage, the team will have already worked through initial conflicts and be establishing norms for working together. The scenario describes a team that hasn't even met yet. D. Performing. This is an advanced stage where the team is working together efficiently and effectively. The scenario clearly describes a team at the very beginning of its formation. The forming stage is the first stage in Tuckman's model of group development. It's characterized by politeness, uncertainty, and a focus on orientation and introductions. Team members are typically excited, anxious, and uncertain about their roles and the project. The leader plays a crucial role in providing structure and direction. By organizing this lunch meeting, you as the project manager are facilitating the forming stage, helping team members get to know each other and providing an initial introduction to the project in a comfortable setting. 4. Question 4. Imagine as a project manager on a new project, you introduce a new task check-in process to the team. The team picks up the process quickly, and you decide to continue it for the remainder of the project. During which stage of team development does this scenario take place? 1.A. Storming. B. Norming. C. Performing. D. Forming. The correct answer is B. Norming. Let's analyze why this scenario is characteristic of the norming stage. Introduction of new processes. As a project manager, you're introducing a new task check-in process. This suggests that the team has moved past initial introductions and conflicts, and is now ready to establish more efficient ways of working together. Quick adoption. The team picks up the process quickly, indicating a willingness to adapt and a growing sense of cohesion. This rapid acceptance of new norms is typical of the norming stage. Establishing ongoing procedures, you decide to continue it for the remainder of the project, which shows that the team is settling into established patterns and norms of behavior. Improved efficiency. The quick adoption and decision to continue the process imply that it's improving team efficiency, which is a key outcome of the norming stage. Lack of conflict. There's no mention of resistance or conflict about the new process, suggesting the team has moved past the storming stage. Let's review why the other options are not correct. A. Storming. This stage is characterized by conflicts and power struggles. The scenario doesn't show any signs of conflict. Instead, it shows smooth adoption of a new process. C. Performing. While the team is working well, they're still adapting to new processes. In the performing stage, such processes would already be well established and the team would be operating at peak efficiency. D. Forming. This initial stage is about introductions and orientation. The scenario describes a team that's already working together and able to adapt to new processes, which goes beyond the forming stage. The norming stage is the third stage in Tuckman's model of group development. During this stage, team members start to work together more effectively. Processes and procedures begin to solidify. The team develops a stronger commitment to team goals. There's an increase in productivity as the team finds better ways to work together. By introducing and successfully implementing a new process, you as the project manager are facilitating the norming stage, helping the team establish effective working norms that will carry them through the rest of the project. 5. Question 5. What should project managers do to manage team dynamics? Select all that apply. 1.A. Understand how to motivate the team. B. Forge a consensus and set clear goals. C. Create a safe and collaborative environment. D. Allow team members to set their own task dependencies. The correct answers are A. Understand how to motivate the team. B. Forge a consensus and set clear goals. C. Create a safe and collaborative environment. Let's break down why these options are correct and important for managing team dynamics. A. Understand how to motivate the team. Different team members may be motivated by different factors, for example, recognition, challenges, learning opportunities. Understanding these motivations helps the project manager inspire and engage the team effectively. Motivated team members are more likely to contribute positively to team dynamics. B. Forge a consensus and set clear goals. Consensus building helps align team members towards common objectives. Clear goals provide direction and purpose, reducing confusion and potential conflicts. When the team agrees on and understands the goals, it promotes unity and focused effort. C. Create a safe and collaborative environment. A safe environment encourages open communication and idea sharing. Collaboration fosters positive relationships among team members. When team members feel safe and valued, they're more likely to contribute their best efforts and work well with others. The option that is not correct is D. Allow team members to set their own task dependencies. While involving team members in planning is generally good, allowing them to set their own task dependencies without oversight could lead to inconsistencies in the project schedule, potential conflicts between different team members' plans, misalignment with overall project goals and timelines. The project manager should facilitate and oversee the process of setting task dependencies, ensuring they align with the project's overall structure and goals. In summary, effective management of team dynamics involves understanding and leveraging motivations, aligning the team towards common goals, and creating an environment that fosters positive interactions and collaboration. These strategies help create a cohesive, productive team that can navigate challenges and achieve project objectives effectively.